Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna share my screen.
Like I almost forgot how to use this.
I know it's been a while. Okay, can you guys see that? It says April Success Meeting.
Yeah, I can see it.
So this is really cool thing from corporate. So if you ever at any point feel comfortable and you have a team and you want to do this yourself, hold on, hey Mandy, would you mind messaging Desiree? She's looking for the link. And it's hard for me to do that right now. I don't know, I can't see you, so I'm hoping yes. If not, say no. So anyways, so this is from corporate, and they kind of create this this template for us, and then we can edit it. So moving forward, we're going to look at having these meetings on the first of every month to go over like the new stuff that corporate has provided us. But now, of course, I've lost my notes, so I have to get back into it. And it's on my phone, so please hold for just a second. So I think everybody, I mean, I know we have one new presenter so far on here right now, but so I guess I'll just introduce myself. Most of you know, my name is Casey Munyon, and I'm an Orange Status presenter, and I've been with the company since November 30th, 2014. So just over 5 years. And I love it. And I'm just really excited for what the company has to offer us right now. I think we're in like a upswing. I think it's like one of the best times to join the company right now. So I'm really excited about everything that they have to offer us. And I think especially with everything that's going on with the COVID-19 stuff, it's just really awesome to have something to look forward to. So in this meeting, this is the overview of what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about marketing, business, training, recognition, etc. So we'll go through each step together. And then, like I said, if you have any questions while I'm talking, am I muted? Can somebody tell me if they can hear me?
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Able to hear me this whole time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
For some reason it said unmute, and that scared me. So I'm like, am I talking to myself and nobody's telling me? Okay. I wonder if there's a way to like make this smaller. Okay. So they have everything for us too. Like if you choose to do this for yourself on a PDF to look through. So I'm using my phone as notes. But we're going to talk about specifically the mattifying face primer and the monthly kudos promotion. What I was saying before, and I cut myself off, if you have any questions as we're going through that, just stop me, unmute yourself and say something. And we can talk about it together, because that's why I'm not just here to talk to you guys by myself, because that feels weird. Okay, so I don't know if anybody has ordered this yet. I have, but I have not been able to use it. I have not used any makeup since this whole thing went down, like since the rally, to be honest with you. I think that was the last time I put makeup on, which is bad for my self-esteem, so I really need to do that. And I really need to try this this new primer, which I'm really excited about. Basically, this kind of breaks it down right here. What the primer does is it tones down unwanted shine without dimming your radiance. With the Touch Glorious mattifying face primer, you create a smoother looking skin while decreasing the appearance of shine and pore size. And whether you want to create a shine-free look or a longer lasting matte finish, this is the primer for you. The technology is designed with microsphere powder dispersion technology for a soft focus, light diffusing, and blurring effect, and it's formulated with the skin conditioning properties of snow mushroom extract. And I don't know what that is, but it sounds pretty cool. And so they did an independent study that 97% of participants agree the product does not dry your skin out, which I guess I've never used a mattifying primer before, but is something that mattifying primers have done, or some other products have. 90% of participants agreed that the product makes the skin look more matte immediately. I don't know if you guys have seen that picture on the hands where you can see a definite difference. I think it's potentially a presenter with more aging hands, and you can see a huge difference. And then 90% of participants agreed that the product extends the wear of the foundation, which is the main purpose of a primer. And the price is $34, which is the same as the hydrating primer. And then the April customer kudos. So I'm really excited about this because I've been wanting to shift my focus to the subscription. And I've had a hard time figuring out how to do that while also talking about the kudos and talking about the mascara. And I just was hoping that they would do like a kudos on this so that you can bring in the topic of the subscription. So there's just a major focus on that, which I think is really exciting. So this kudos, if you haven't already, is any of the foundations. So you can pick any one of the foundations except the spray. And then you can pick any face brush. And actually the Kabuki, they told us in the leadership meeting yesterday that they would not have the Kabuki brush for a week, but they were able to get a shipment in time. So they have that available for today, starting today. And then you can choose any one of the primers, which is really exciting. And then you can sell the April kudos. So there are, I guess, one of the, okay, let me go back. I want to go back because I thought, never mind. So there's a way to upsell this kudos into the subscription. So I would maybe just focus on talking about this kudos. And then when you're getting into Messenger, just explain like, okay, so here's this special, but on top of that, you have the option to go with our program where you can get it for $99. And then you would just have to purchase, I think, the brush because it's the subscription is we'll get back to that down the road, but the subscription would save them even more money and then free shipping and then refills. So for those customers that already love the foundation, that's especially a perfect opportunity to bring up the subscription. Those people that haven't tried the foundation yet and aren't ready to commit to a subscription, they can go this route. Does that make sense? Does anybody have any questions on what I was rambling on about? Okay, so tips to sell the kudos from corporate is creating social assets. So use your favorite primer, foundation, and just don't focus at all on the spray this month if you can help it, and brush with before and after pictures. So use your own before and after pictures. Also, there is a group, if you're not in it, it's called the Kudos Sharing Group. So if you need to be added to that group, ask your sponsor or me, and I can add you to that. And there's going to be all different presenters showing before and afters with all of the products that are available in the Kudos this month. They recommend going live and showing how to apply the product. Ask your followers if they have found their perfect foundation match. And if you don't know how to color match, we do have a color matching support chat that we all work together to match. And then if you haven't seen a video training on color matching, ask your sponsor or myself and I can get that to you. And they said post about the different types of unique foundations. So if you have the different foundations, use different looks or show different looks in before and afters. If not, use pictures from other presenters. And one thing, if you had, I don't have the other colors, but it's a really good idea, is going live with the stick foundation for contouring and highlighting to upsell multiple shades of the stick foundation, which is a good idea if you have the different colors. Okay, on any questions about the kudos or what we went through just now? Okay. So we're going to talk about the presenter kit. So the presenter kit has changed this month, and these are all of the products. There should be a full list right on your website, I would think, that was updated with all of the new updates. It is a $448 value, and it's still only $99, which is insane. And so I think Ben Riley and it was like the main products that people really love. Like, what did he call them? I can't remember. I was going to say what he said, but I can't remember. But these are the products that, you know, people really love. So it's the main core products that we sell a lot of. And then, so we're going into the subscription, which I kind of already overviewed, but this is now available in the US, Australia, and European markets. And so these are the options here. So one of the things that I didn't know, and I don't know where I missed it, was I was concerned about sharing this subscription because I didn't think that I could sell concealer every like even 90 days, because I purchased a concealer and it'll last me like a year at least. So I was like, how am I going to sell this? Because nobody's going to need more concealer. Well, you can switch it out with a mascara if you want to, which is huge. And you can pause, skip, or cancel at any time. So this is, like I said, a really good opportunity to upsell, and you only pay $20 more, free shipping, and then you get more in the bundle.
Wait a minute. You can switch the concealer out for a mascara.
Yeah.
Is that what you said?
Yes, I did say
How did
that.
I miss that? Apparently I did too. Okay, well, I completely missed that part.
Yeah, I did too. I did too, until I was going in and looking at a subscription for somebody, and I was like, oh my God, I can switch it out for a mascara, which is huge because you're not going to need, I mean, the concealer lasts forever. So at their first round, and then in 3 months, get a refill and pick a mascara instead of the concealer. So, yeah, exciting stuff. Okay, so now the booster bundles have been replaced by subscription plus offers, so which is really awesome, especially when we're bringing in kidnappers to get them on a subscription, because the biggest thing about recruiting that I have learned recently, and where you're going to make the most money, and we'll get back to that as we go through this, is in recruiting. And so you don't need a bunch of rock stars on your team, you just need a few in order to build up, but you need a bunch of people doing a little bit of stuff to add to your company sales. And so if you get a bunch of your new presenters on subscriptions that even aren't doing anything, they still are purchasing for themselves, and that still adds to your company sales to help you build and grow your business. So now when you, in your first 60 days, sign up for the Uology Quad Bundle, you'll get a free creating mask as a new presenter, which is huge. And if you subscribe to the Fall Bundle, you get a free unique kabuki brush, which is huge. So again, even them, I mean, it makes sense for them to do that. And you can also sell it by saying, if you don't like the products, you can end the subscription, pause the subscription, do whatever you need to do to the subscription before you sell it again. So it's not like they're committing, forever. They can get on the subscription and stop it. So this is huge for our businesses, and yeah, it's exciting. And
So I have a question before you move on. So like say they could pause it, and then they can unpause it so that they can resume it. Say they had a rough month or something, and they could like pause it and then resume when they're able to, type of thing. Oh, okay.
Yes, yeah. So it's supposed to be really easy. So I haven't signed up for a subscription yet because I haven't needed anything to start that. So, but based on what they're saying, I don't know how to go back. Hold on, I'll go back. Yeah, it says pause, skip, or cancel at any time without having like additional fees at the bottom here. So I'm assuming it's really easy, because I know that Younique isn't tricky like that. Like I sign up for a subscription for another MLM company and I have to pay $20 just to end my subscription. So I just keep pushing it out because I'm not about that, to spend $20 for nothing. So, and I know that Younique isn't like that. So it should be really easy is my assumption.
So with the bundles, the new presenter bundles, is that only one or the other, or can they still get both?
They can still get both. They just have to purchase both. They have to get, so it's no longer an actual bundle. Because you know how like they had the Uology bundle in their first 60 days or the Flawless 4 in the beginning. So it kind of is still the same thing, but they're signing up for a subscription instead of purchasing a bundle. And so when they sign up for the subscription, then they'll get the free Uology mask if it's the skincare, or the brush if it's Flawless 4, or they get both if they sign up for both subscriptions in their first 60 days.
Okay.
So they could even, and thinking about it this way too, because if you think about it, that's a lot of money back, but it's also a lot of money to spend up front. So they could do that like in their first week or two of joining, and then wait till like almost the end to sign up the other one before they miss it, but spread out what they have to pay. So they don't have to do it all at once either.
Yeah.
Any other questions before I move on? Okay, and so then this is the quad bundle. So this is really exciting too. And this is available in the presenters for 60 days. But again, they get the full exfoliating mask in their first 60 days. And that's $161 for that, which is a steal because it's like well over $200 on its own.
And they still get paid on that, right?
Yep.
They get paid on them when they purchase them normal.
Yep.
Okay.
Right. Exactly. And this, I mean, I guess I'm getting a little ahead of myself, but this is the Flawless 4. I think this is right here. Which is the same thing as the subscription that we just kind of already went through. And then they get that free brush in the first 60 days. Okay, so I don't know about you, but it got very overwhelming to me the first time I heard everything that they are bringing out. And it's all very exciting stuff, but I get easily overwhelmed. So if you have any questions or if I'm going too fast, let me know. But I listened to it a couple times, so I think I have it down. But if I don't know an answer, we'll find it out together. So share unique with rewards links and earn $25 credit when your link becomes qualified. Wait, okay. I read that wrong and then I confused myself. So no more party links. We're just having qualified rewards links. And the whole thing is that for those of you who don't know, Younique started out as the like virtual party, like pioneers. Like nobody was doing virtual parties before Younique launched. And then all these other companies kind of followed suit. Well now, and as you've been noticing over the last couple of years, parties have really had a negative tone. I mean, people aren't really excited about being added to groups anymore. It's getting old. So Younique is following kind of our lead in doing affiliates, which has come from other presenters in the company. And so we're calling them reward links because it sounds a lot better. So it's kind of like, it is like having an affiliate, people sharing the product, and then they get rewards for sharing it. So you earn rewards through monthly and campaign long promotions. Excuse me. Oh, okay. So then we're going to, I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself again. So this whole thing is like breaking it down. So we're going to talk about earning rewards along this campaign and then earn bonuses for paid ass statuses. So we'll break that down a little bit. Oops. Why can't I go further? Okay. So we kind of already talked about this, reward links, customize your reward links. You and send that to your customers, as well as you can create one for customers that do affiliates. So you can choose whether you want the reward link for yourself, give it to an existing comfort customer, or invite a new customer to own it. You can also post a link on social media and be the first person to click will become the owner.
Say it again.
So it sounds like if you click if you just click invite, I haven't looked at it yet. I'm going to be honest with you because I had to work all day, But from what I understand is, you know how, remember when you're opening parties, you have the option to create your own party link and set one up with a friend, or you can invite somebody by clicking the link. So you could like essentially invite somebody by creating the link. Okay, so you click that and they'll give you a link, and then you post it on social media and say whoever clicks this first will become the owner of that link as they'll log into it. Does that make sense? I don't know why you would do that, to be honest, because I can't think of in my mind right in this minute a situation where that would work. But
I guess it's a mystery host. Like you have everybody purchasing it, and then whoever clicks first is the one that gets the bonus
maybe.
or something.
But I
I
still
don't know.
feel like you would have to post the link. But then, like, you have to have somebody own it before you can start building rewards. So
I don't
maybe
know.
there's a way to do it that we don't know yet. But right now, I can't imagine you would. Training. I don't know what this is. I should probably read it on my notes because I'm all over the place. Bear with me, guys. So newer presenters will benefit from this booklet setting you up. Oh, I remember what this is now. Okay, hold on. So newer presenters will benefit from this booklet setting up for success by understanding the tools available for you and your business. It includes sections to help you navigate your back office, find your why, and even help you craft your story. This booklet can be accessed in a box folder. To download and the complete version, please visit the link below, and this booklet will give you the information you need to get started. So I have the link right here. Or actually you can see it right there. So if you want, you can write that down really quick, but I have seen this guide. I haven't had a chance to use it with anybody yet, but it looks pretty awesome. So I know that there is at least one new presenter on this call. I haven't seen everybody that's on because I can only see one person at a time right now. But it might be worth looking at, and your sponsor can go through that with you. So if you need that link, I can just send it to you too separately. So I'm going to move forward unless anybody tells me to stay.
No, could you just send me that link? Because I can't, when I zoom in, it cuts off half of the thing, so I can't really see it. It's small.
Yep, and if I don't send it to you, please remind me because I'm all over the place.
Girl, I got 6 kids at home. I get it.
Okay, so Fast Start. So if you are a new presenter in your first 60 days, Fast Start is a really awesome program to help you kind of jumpstart your business. So just to break it down, every time you reach $1,000 in personal retail sales in your first 60 days, you'll get $50 in YCash credit. And that's basically credit towards anything on the website. Every time you sponsor a new presenter in your first 60 days, you'll earn another $50. So that's buildable. So if you sponsor 2, you get 100. If you sponsor 4, you get 200. And it all is in your first 60 days. So in your first 60 days, if you reach 1,000 in personal retail sales and sponsor 2 new presenters in your first 60 days, you'll receive a Fast Start charm and unique makeup bag filled with more than $200 worth of product. And for those of you who don't remember this, because I didn't remember the first time I had somebody that got Fast Start, as a sponsor of somebody who gets Fast Start, you get $100 on your website to spend on makeup. So here's some tips for achieving Fast Start. The options they have is, have you wondered if there's a way to make money on social media? Would you be open to a side project that won't interfere with your full-time job? When you said you wanted to spend more time with your family, were you serious about that? I think we can do some one-on-one training about best ways to follow up with customers about the opportunity that may be a little less, I don't know. We'll talk about that some other time. Just a reminder about the beauty guide. I haven't really used that as much as I think I should, but it's a really good tool for helping people select different products if they aren't sure what kind of lip shade they want to use. I personally have not had too much success with foundation matching on the beauty guide. I don't know, but so if anybody else has had better success, let us know and how it worked for you. But it's a really good tool for looking at different colors. If somebody's kind of afraid, like, would pink look good on me or would I look good in red? This is a really good resource for us. Our April role model is Hannah Lee Marie, and she's from Wisconsin, which is where I'm from. That's exciting. I didn't even know that. And she talks a little bit here about what being a role model is to her and what unique means to you. I don't know if I want to read all of that to you because we've got a lot to go through. So if you would like to see this slide, please let me know and I can send you a screenshot. So we're going to go on to recognition. And I want to welcome our new presenter. We have a few other, but I think, and I'm going to apologize. I don't know how to pronounce your first name. Can somebody, Mandy or you, tell me how to pronounce your name?
Kiana.
Kiana. Okay, I'm sorry. It's pretty obvious now that you said it. Kiana, welcome.
Thank you.
Presenters on our team, but Kiana, I think you're the only one that is excited about the business side of things. So welcome, and we're so excited to have you.
Thank you. I'm excited I joined.
It's a really good time for you to join. On our team, our top and sponsors are Amy is number 1, Amanda Dux is number 2, Mandy Clough is number 3, and Michelle Leonard is number 4. So congratulations, ladies. Top PRS, Linda is number 1. Amy Mills is number 2. Tara Sen is number 3. Actually, she's Schifferl now. I just realized on the website it's still her maiden name. Mandy is number 4. Desiree 5. Kristen Webb is number 6. Jen Benoit is number 7. Megan Browns is number 8, Chelsea Webb is number 9, and Whitney Malcolm is number 10. So you ladies are the top sales in our company, or in our team, so congratulations. And the quote is, convince yourself every day that you are worthy of a good life. Let go of stress, breathe, and stay positive. All is well. Germany Kent. I like that. So ways to stay positive, find the optimistic viewpoint in a negative situation. Mandy is like super good at that. Cultivate a positive environment. So finding ways to make your environment more positive, especially now in this time. I think it's difficult, so we just need to find the good in each day. Find clarity, add value and positivity to someone else's life, and exercise regularly and sleep well. Some announcements. Don't forget Unique Convention. Hopefully with everything with COVID-19 will blow over and we'll still be able to, hopefully we don't run out of time. I don't even know how much time we have. So we'll go really, really fast. The convention is August 6th through the 8th. Tickets individual is normally $319, but Emily has them for $199. So hit her up. She's got payment programs available to all of us that maybe can't afford all of the money right away. We have a place to stay, and we're all I mean, it's huge, so there's room for everybody. So hit Emily Karbowski up if you would like to join us. I highly recommend it if you want to advance it all in your business. You will, it's life-changing. There is a unique recognition gala. I don't know much about this. I will have to, let's see. I don't know, guys, I'm just gonna let you know that we might get kicked off, and if we do, just click back into the link, okay? And come back on. So I don't know anything about this gala, so I'm gonna skip over it. I'm sorry that I don't. Riviera Maya in January 25th through the 29th. I'm very, very excited about this. Emily, just want those of you who are new know, Emily was yellow when she started her first, like she was able to earn the trip her first year when she was yellow, and then they've made it even easier. So all of us can earn this if you want. We need to break, I personally am going to break it down and what I need to do each month to achieve this. The qualification period is from April 1st to September 30th, 2020. And there are, in your back office on the 15th, they will have tracking so you can see where you are. And then, so you get points for your sales. You get points for sponsoring. I think it's 500. Every person you sponsor, you get 500 points. And then you get paid as, you get points for your paid ad status, which I don't have the break. Well, I'm afraid I'm going to run out of time, but we can go over the breakdown. If like, you should do that with your sponsor. And if you don't know, or your sponsor isn't helping you with that, reach out to me and we can work out the breakdown. And I'll try to share it too. So really big deal, really exciting stuff. And they're doing everything I think in their power to help us get there. So call to action. So something to do for your business is go live and talk about the April customer kudos. If you're too afraid to go live and you haven't done so before, reach out to your sponsor, to myself, and we can go live together to make it a little less scary. We can do 2, lives together, like online, even though I live in Wisconsin, you may live out of state from me. Contact 10 new people outside of your current customer group to expand your network. Subscribe to your favorite bundle and earn your coupon for a free gift, and or encourage your new presenters to do so if you're in your first 60 days. And onboard new team members using the Unique Power Guide, which we will share for those of you who want it. Okay, so I'm going to stop my share to see how much time we have. It hasn't told me. It's not telling me how much time we have, so hopefully we're still good. So does anybody have any questions about what we went over? I know we didn't go into a whole lot of detail about the rewards and the comp plan, but we can certainly go over that if anybody has specific questions on that. Okay, I'm going to assume none. So the other, what?
I didn't know if you hear me because it popped up on my screen like this meeting no longer has the time.
Oh, cool. Oh, you know what? That's what it said, is that I didn't have any, I thought it was telling me to upgrade. I bet it's because of the Corona stuff. They're giving it free or whatever. Cool. Okay, well that's exciting. So then I don't have to feel as rushed. So there's all the new compensation stuff. And if you have questions about that, we can go over that individually too, if you want. Some things that I'm going to be doing for my business is there is a checklist. I don't know if you guys saw the live from corporate in the Unique English Presenter group, US English Presenter group, but they are doing kind of a push group for all of us. And it's going to be like what you should be doing for blue and below and green and above daily tasks, which I think is like lights my soul on fire, because I need direction, because I tend to like, what should I do now? Oh, I should message 10 people, but oh shoot, I still got to post. I'm like all over the place, and that really causes me to not be very productive. And so I'm really excited to look at that. If you have not, I will post the group link in the comment, or excuse me, in the event group thing, whatever. And then if for some reason you have, I know sometimes events get weird. If you can't find it, I'll shoot me a message and I'll send it to you. But I'll do that so it's really easy and accessible. So I think that'll be good for us to do as a team. And then also I would message, for those of us who have been here for a while and do have customers that have purchased the foundation, I would go and start messaging them, if not tonight, this week. Just tell them and offer them the new kudos, and just tell them like about it. And if you need help on wording about that, please let me know and I can give you some examples. And one other thing is Emily and I had a chat last night and we talked about doing weekly Sunday night affiliate blitzes where we just get whoever wants to join us. We're in Messenger. We're going to message people for 30 minutes to try to get as many affiliates as we can for the week. We'll give some tips, but really we're just going to be doing it together, and it's obviously not required. None of this stuff is required, but if you would like to join us, we'll kind of give you a heads up closer to that time, but just know that on Sunday that would be our plan to do that, because affiliates are huge and has changed my business for sponsoring people. And so this is the time to get people on board. Okay, I feel like my mouth is dry. Anybody have any questions or anything they want to go over, even if it's not a question, or ideas? Okay, well then I'm going to assume that's no. So I'm going to hit stop record right now.